Hello, it's Alistair again. Today we're going to be looking at Psalm 22 as the third of our series of questions from the Psalms. We hear the opening words of this psalm from the lips of Jesus on the cross. My God, why have you forsaken me? By using David's words, Jesus points us to a psalm that is packed with description of what he is going through and helps us appreciate something of his agony. The whole psalm rewards careful reading and worshipful meditation. But listen with me to the first few verses. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me, so far from my cries of anguish? My God, I cry out by day, but you do not answer. By night, but I find no rest. Yet you are enthroned as the Holy One. You are the one Israel praises. In you our ancestors put their trust. They trusted and you delivered them. To you they cried out and were saved. In you they trusted and were not put to shame. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by everyone, despised by the people. All who see me mock me. They hurl insults, shaking their heads. He trusts in the Lord, they say. Let the Lord rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. It's worth stopping and thinking for a moment on the why question. My God, why? Because why points us in at least two directions, to cause and to purpose. What caused Jesus' desperate cry on the cross? Well, Psalm 22 doesn't tell us. But we know for example, from Isaiah chapter 53, that it was because of our sin, because of the sin of the world, as the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. Psalm 22 points in a different direction, however. It points to purpose. Listen to verse 27. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow down before him. The last two verses. Posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim his righteousness, declaring to a people yet unborn, he has done it. Lots of people will be asking, why has this happened? And generally trying to make sense of the pandemic in terms of cause. People of faith will also be asking whether this is a wake-up call from God, a judgment on our sinful neglect of his goodness. Well, perhaps. But if we line up the why question with Psalm 22, it will point us much more to God's purpose and the tremendous opportunity we have to tell people what Jesus has done. The psalm finishes in these words: posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim to his righteousness, declaring to a people yet unborn. That's us. That's this generation. That he has done it. Those words echo in Jesus' final cry from the cross. Done it. Finished. And why? What's the purpose? So that all the ends of the earth, worldwide, will remember and turn to the Lord. All the families of the nations will bow down before him. That remains God's purpose. And he will use even dreadful circumstances like a global pandemic to bring about the knowledge of global salvation because of what Jesus has done on the cross. My God, why? This is a time to bring a message of hope to the world because of what Jesus has done, and to pray in confident faith, for dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations.